The Face on the Milk Carton is a pretty good film. This was released in 1995. It's directed by Waris Hussein and it's written by Nancy Isaak, based on the novel or novels by Carolyn B. Cooney. And we have a cast including Kellie Martin and Sharon Lawrence. And this is about a teenager who happens to see a child on a milk carton when she's at school. This is the face of Jennifer Sands, who was kidnapped when she was a little girl. And if you're unaware, the milk carton thing is a scheme, to want for a better word, where the faces of missing children were put on milk cartons because obviously many people were viewing these milk cartons and hopefully somebody would recognise one of the children. And it seems that Janie recognized herself. There was something familiar about this picture of Jennifer. And the big question is it her? Did her parents kidnap her? And if so, what's going to happen? And if it's not her, why does it look like her? So there are a lot of questions going into this. And I will say it's not completely predictable. In fact, there were quite a few things in this that I did not expect that made it a really exciting journey, because as soon as I thought, okay, this is where it's going, something else happened that made me question what I believed. And whether or not my predictions were correct, I'm not going to say, but either way, I thoroughly enjoyed the story. I thought it worked really well. I thought the pacing was generally really good. I think it has a nice suspense to it. The characters are well written. The mystery aspect is very well handled. And in general, I have absolutely no complaints about this. On paper, it sounded definitely like something that I would be interested in. The narrative instantly caught my attention, and I thought, yeah, that sounds really great. And having now seen it, I can say, yeah, I rather enjoyed it quite a lot. I think, I don't know if they still put faces on milk cartons. I don't know if they ever did that in the UK either. I just did a quick Google, and apparently with the arrival of the Amber Alert, the milk carton photos started to disappear. But apparently in 2007, Iceland started doing it in the UK with Andrew Gosden, which is not something I remember. Not that I shopped that much in Iceland in 2007, to my recollection. But I feel like that seems like such a good thing to do. And it's a shame, I think, that they kind of stopped doing that. That being said, I don't know how effective it was. So maybe it wasn't that good. I don't know. Either way, as a concept, I think it's really interesting. The film itself, really fascinating. Definitely an interesting story. Very well executed. The characters are likable. The performances are really good. I have no complaints. As I said, it sounded like a film that I would really enjoy. And having now watched it, I can confirm that was definitely the case. This is also called Stolen Identity, and The Face on the Milk Carton is a really enjoyable film. If it sounds like something that might appeal to you, then needless to say, definitely worth checking out. I'm going to go and do a little bit more research into the milk carton photos, because it's definitely a very interesting concept. And that being said, it's an interesting film, and I'm very happy to recommend it.